Hi everybody, this is Carol DeFries. I'm your instructor and I thought I'd just push out a quick video to you to answer a few questions you might have now that we've started the course officially. So first of all, where do you find what you need for this course? Well, on Connect Math, you'll find the lecture videos, you'll find the homework, and you'll find the quizzes. The lecture videos will disappear once the due date has passed for them, but you can still find them under resources. You just won't get any credit for watching them if you watch them after the due date. The homework you can do over and over again before its due date, and that's a great idea because if you do that, you can always get 100% on your homework. And the quizzes you can do twice before their due date. Also a good idea to do them twice so that you can improve your score. On Canvas, you'll find the unit reviews, so the reviews for each chapter, and that's in the form of a practice test. You'll find the test for each of those units, and the midterm exam and the final exam will also be on Canvas. You're going to notice that we kind of follow a cycle in every section in this course. So you'll start by watching videos on Connect Math. Make sure that you watch those videos to the very end. Make sure that you watch all of the videos in the section. And make sure you take some notes because this is your lecture and those notes are going to help you. After you watch the videos, then do the homework over that section. That's on Connect Math as well. You can do that homework over and over again until you get 100% on it. And as long as you do that before the due date, you ought to be able to get 100% on every homework assignment. And then you'll take a quiz over that material, also on Connect Math. Some of the quizzes cover more than one section, and you can take all the quizzes twice. So that's a good strategy as well. The first time you take the quiz, learn from your mistakes, and then the second time improve your score. And then the cycle's going to start all over again for the next section. So you'll watch the videos, you'll do the homework, you'll take a quiz. And you keep doing that until you finally reach the end of the chapter. And at that point, you're ready to review for the test, and that's the review you'll find on Canvas. And then once you're ready for the test, you can take the test for that unit, the test for that chapter, on Canvas. Once again, watch the deadline dates for those things. So that brings us to the next thing. Do you have to stick to the course schedule? Well, it's kind of a yes and no answer. Deadlines are deadlines. So yes, you have to stick to the schedule in terms of following the deadlines and doing the assignments before they're due. On the other hand, if you want to work faster than that schedule, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So maybe you've got some plans for the summer and you know that you're not going to be able to be doing any of the classwork for a week because you're going to be on vacation. That's great. Just work ahead of the schedule and then you can build that into your own personal schedule. What if you need some extra help for this class? Well, there's lots of extra help. First and foremost, we have a supplemental instructor for this course, Hunter Campbell. He has already left some information for you on Canvas. He is working on a schedule and he is a wonderful resource. He has been the supplemental instructor for this course for a couple of years now. He's just a great person and he is the most important resource you have for this course. The Math Academic Center also has tutors available. Now, because of the summer not having on-campus classes, they are offering one-on-one tutoring through Zoom. So if you take a look at their website, they've got their schedule and which tutors are available at which hours. Another resource I'm not sure about for the summer because I haven't gotten information from them is the University Tutoring Center. During a regular semester, they have lots of offerings for you in terms of tutoring. I don't know what they have right now, but you can check out their website and contact them and see if they're offering anything for the summer. And then finally, Think about forming a study group. Already on the discussion board, I've seen lots of you leaving comments on there saying, hey, I live here, I live there, I'd really like to get together with a study group. That might mean that you can find somebody in the class who wants to work with you on the course. That's great. Maybe it's something that you would do in person. Maybe it's something you would do on Zoom. That's completely up to you. But if you haven't checked out the discussion board yet, take a look. You might be able to find somebody that you can work with. Get a lot of questions about calculators, so I just want to say a few things about that. First of all, whatever calculator you use needs to be able to do square roots. That's not going to be important until we get to the last chapter. Secondly, and this is really important for the first chapter, we're in chapter 8. Don't round your answers unless you've got a good reason to. So a good reason to round would be the problem tells you to round. So if it says round to the nearest hundredth, you want to round your answer. Or if your answer is supposed to be money. So with money, we always expressed money as dollars and cents, which means if your answer is money, you would round your final answer to the nearest hundredth. And thirdly, this may seem silly to say, but make sure you know how to use your calculator. Calculators are just stupid machines. They will do whatever you tell them to, and they follow order of operations. So just because you're pushing the buttons doesn't mean you're getting the right answer. You have to know how to make that machine work for you. And one final thing that nobody has asked about yet, but I know people are going to ask about it. I always get the question, what's my grade in this course? And that's a tricky question because you're accumulating points in the course in both Canvas and in Connect Math. And until those points are put together, you don't really have a clear picture of what your grade is in the course. So, at the end of every unit, I will take the points that you've earned from Connect Math and I will put those points into the Canvas gradebook, which means at the end of every unit, once I've done that, you will know by looking at the Canvas gradebook what your current grade is. So until we get to the point where we're past that first test, you're going to see the two separate grades and you may not have the clearest picture of where you stand. So I hope that answered a few questions for you. I'm sure there will be more, and if you do have any other questions, please let me know and I will help you out. Thanks for your time and enjoy the class, everybody.